Jeffree Star losing subscribers?
Shane Dawson filming James Charles docuseries?
Justin Bieber caught texting Selena Gomez?
Ooh, so much tea to discuss and break down right now on the Rumor Patrol. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Rumor Patrol. If this is your first time, I'm Emil Ennis Jr.
And I'm Drew Dorsey.
And I went out of town. I went to Thailand and Tokyo, and I literally came back to so much drama. I'm happy I'm back. Damn, y'all up in my ear.
I know, I can't really raise my arm, so I gotta like latch on.
Because the jacket's so tight.
Tight.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Hold on, wait.
Look at you.
Adjust.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Anyway, I came back and YouTube was literally like,
In shambles.
it went in a cycle, like from beginning to end. I missed the whole thing. But there's some things we have to discuss, starting with Jeffree Star.
Okay, Emil, in the midst of all the YouTube drama that has gone down,
Yes.
is it true that Jeffree Star is now losing subscribers?
Well, I was confused because I saw some people were saying that Jeffree Star is canceled and they're saying that he was losing subscribers, and I was catching up with all this stuff in the airport, and I was trying to figure out how he was even involved in this whole situation, and I quickly found out. So let me break it down for you a little bit. So the headline's been floating around that Jeffree Star is canceled and that he's losing subscribers, and everybody and their mom has been talking about the whole James Charles drama. Multiple allegations were being thrown out, different people were chiming in, people creating fake screenshots. So it all started with the Bye Sister video from Tati, and then James responded, then the whole world put their input in, but one person who had people on the edge of their seats obviously was Jeffree, because at the peak of the drama, he said that everything Tati said is 100% true. When you have crazy allegations that were coming out around James Charles, and then Jeffree Star in the past has been known to like spill the tea and show receipts, and like he can damage somebody's career.
Yeah.
So when Jeffree Star was essentially saying everything was true, we were all kind of like, oh, what to you guys, sis? So then after that, Tati uploaded another video, and this one, she was pretty much saying why she did it. But then James uploaded the No More Lies video where he provided hella receipts and rebuked a lot of allegations being made. Then Jeffree tweeted, "Before you believe anything that was said today, remember there are always two sides to every story." Which at this point, it was again like, what do you know?
Right.
Like because you keep chiming in saying you know something, I want to know what you know. So everybody was saying that like, oh, we're waiting for Jeffree to spill the tea.
Yeah.
But then Tati released another statement on her Twitter.
Sure did.
And she said she would not be making any more public statements about it, and she regrets how she went about the whole situation. And Jeffree uploaded a video where he essentially said the same thing about not adding more fuel to the fire. And then James Charles ultimately did a tweet addressing Tati and Jeffree, saying that he appreciated their videos. You know, maybe they can move forward from this. We have a lot to discuss.
This is what I think happened. I think Jeffree saw that Tati was like, okay, I never meant for any of this to blow up to this whole like James Charles is canceled thing. I just want to end this. I'm not trying to drag anyone's career. And I think Jeffree was like, oh, okay. Well, I was trying to be petty at first, but let me just step back. If Tati's going to back down, I'll back down, you know?
So many thoughts.
It's so many thoughts.
So first of all, let's start with, and I'm not gonna do this long rant, but cancel culture just really bothers me, because it seems like now you do one thing and people try to end your whole livelihood. And I think the reason why it's so frustrating for me is because a lot of the people who do this cancel culture, or who engage in this groupthink and want to cancel somebody or something like instantly, if they were in that same situation. And even in James Charles' video, I'm not defending James. I'm not saying that none of the allegations are true, because I don't know, and I'm not part of the situation. What I am saying, though, is a lot of people aren't thinking about what they post and how it affects somebody. And when you heard him say he was in a dark place, and where his mind went, I felt that. Like,
me too. Because can you imagine the
whole world? And it's not like, let's talk
people?
about this, because like YouTubers, some people say, oh, YouTubers aren't famous, they're not celebrities or whatever. Literally every major outlet was talking about this. He was trending on Twitter, like it was coming from multiple angles. Friends you thought you had are now coming out against you, and like, I just can't imagine going through that. So the whole cancel culture groupthink thing is very harmful, especially because now it seems if somebody says an allegation about me or about Drew or whoever it is, we're guilty until we find out that we're not.
Right.
Which that's not how it used to be.
It's messed up. Also, I want to address, because a lot of times, like on Clevver, whether it's our daily stories or on this show, the title says a certain thing where it might say like, oh, this is what, like for this show, for example, the rumor could be that a certain person is canceled or whatever. And the whole point is that we're talking about how toxic that is to say that and trying to uncover the rumor to see why people are saying it and humanize the people who we're talking about. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah, because people are gonna be like, you guys talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
No, but we break down the rumors to say why it isn't true when people say this stuff.
Right.
I don't know. It's just it's really frustrating, and I think the one thing that I've noticed a lot of people saying about this Jeffree Star situation is they're saying that if he does actually have receipts and proof that would prove that James Charles is a predator in some type of way, then he's actually doing a disservice by not releasing that. And here's what I'll say to that. I'll say, let's just say he does have that or he knows something. At this point, we need to all stop looking for tea and receipts and just let people handle things privately. If he did have something, go to the authorities, whoever you need to talk to James in person and deal with that. But we don't need to be involved with every single thing. And I get it. Oh, they're on YouTube. Oh, they're in front of the camera. They deserve. We have the right to know. We don't. Now to the rumor though about Jeffree Star being canceled and losing subscribers. So, as far as losing subscribers, let me just say, Social Blade. I went on Social Blade, and they track all the stuff. And on Saturday, Jeffree lost 44,000 subscribers. He has almost
14 million. Come on, that's nothing to him.
James Charles was literally losing millions of followers, so 44,000. Like, obviously, it's a dip, but not anything that's noticeable, not anything that's hurting his brand. And I think instead of canceling people, form your opinion about somebody or something. If you choose to not support that thing or person anymore, do that. I don't think it needs to be everybody's like, they're canceled.
Right. What is this canceled?
Oh, so is it true that Jeffree Star is losing subscribers? It's true, but not like a lot.
He's fine.
All right, Drew. Now this one I am very intrigued by because I love my conspiracies. I love looking at little intricate details, figuring things out. Is it true that Shane Dawson is already filming a James Charles docuseries?
Well, that's what people want to happen. To be honest, I would be down to watch that.
I would watch it too.
I mean, but at this point, what really is there to unpack?
Oh, there's so much.
But okay, you mean just the James Charles docuseries, or you mean like this whole Tati Westbrook, Jeffree Star, James Charles situation?
I think it would be a beauty, kind of like a beauty guru
right
docuseries that will revolve around this and like other beauty guru dramas.
Or maybe just the beauty industry, like on YouTube, because they said there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that we don't know. Okay.
Here for it.
Okay, so ever since this James Charles drama started, people have wanted Shane Dawson to make some grand response since they've collabed together before. And when all the drama started, initially he did tweet this post saying, "Drama aside, I have something to say. HaloBeauty.com." Now with that, he tweeted photos of how it has helped his skin and gave a shout out to Tati's vitamins. And then the next day he posted saying, "Feeling sad, everything feels so dark right now. Even though I believe some people need to be humbled, I also could never enjoy watching someone go through something like this. Today I want to focus on good stuff. I feel like I have tea poisoning from seeing all this drama. Send a nice text to a friend today, give someone a hug." Okay, and then fast forward to that Sunday, he retweeted James' tweet about moving forward. Anyway, the internet is going in with the tweets being like, okay, so well, first of all, everyone thinks that with all this drama going on that Shane was filming the whole thing.
I mean,
and unpacking it. I mean, it would be smart and amazing if we got to see the behind the scenes of all this, but also he didn't know all this was about to come out.
No, but he's already been working on this Jeffree Charles stuff for a while. No, that's not Jeffree Charles.
Yeah,
Jeffree Charles.
Fine, they're all
Jeffree Star.
Talking about all of them.
But remember, he's working on this Jeffree Star series that he's doing, and since Jeffree Star kind of inserted himself into it, then technically they will be like, it has to be addressed.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they finished filming already. Anyway, so the people, they started talking about it on Twitter. One person tweeted, "Am I the only one who wants the next Shane Dawson doc to be James Charles?"
Nope.
Like, we all know he's with Jeffree filming for this next doc, so he's already behind the scenes on all of this. Another person said, "Does anyone else wonder if this is all just an experiment for Shane Dawson's exposing the beauty community documentary? Because how incredible would that be?" And then some dug up a tweet that Shane himself tweeted back on April 22nd. He said, quote, "The more I slide into the beauty community, the more I realize why so many of them have no real friends. Some of these people are ruthless. I'm excited to infiltrate and get you guys that pig tummy tea though." And then he also liked a tweet from T-Spill that said, "I think for Shane's next series, he should put every beauty guru in one house together for a month and record it." Now, if he's liking stuff,
listen,
and he did tweet that,
listen,
maybe he's about to unpack this. I don't know.
I really want this to happen. And it's one of those things where some people are like, oh, you know, the drama's done and over. But no, there's so much to unpack. Okay, and I know in the last topic I said, like, we don't need the tea and receipts. This isn't about tea and receipts. This is more so, it could be from the angle of more resolution, because even James Charles was saying how him and Tati and Jeffree could like get together and try to like fix all this. So that could come on camera, maybe.
This is the thing. I don't think. What?
I'm just contradicting what I just said. Like, I don't need to see it, but if they wanted to do it.
If they wanted to do that. This is the thing. I don't think they'll do it just because all of their closing arguments have been, we need to keep this between us. We should have kept it private. Like, I don't think.
Okay, so I hear you on that. So the other side of this conspiracy part of my brain, this social experiment thing, does sound like some Black Mirror.
It does.
Because literally imagine. I did say.
Okay.
Sorry. But imagine if this was truly a social experiment. You know, Shane has been talking about like wanting to create content that really like takes it to the next level. Can you imagine? I'm not saying this is true, but can you imagine if this does turn out to be a social experiment and we just saw like how everybody blew this out of proportion and like what the power of the internet really is?
Or those shots of like when Tati's like setting up to do the video and it's like the BTS shot of her like sitting there.
Think about it.
There's no way.
Think about it.
I don't think so, but I mean, I would watch.
Okay, so
at least 5 parts.
Is it true that Shane Dawson is filming a James Charles docuseries? Maybe. I mean, if Jeffree he's already shooting, so kind of.
He knows all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. From one drama to the next, Emil, is it true that Justin Bieber was caught texting Selena Gomez?
I'm laughing because Drew just read the headline. She was like, oh, Lord.
Listen.
Oh, okay. So this comes from Radar Online, and I just have to read the headline of this article. Also, I need to work on my posture. I've been slouching.
I do that too. That's why I was trying to.
So the headline reads, "End is near. Haley explodes after finding Selena text on hubby Justin's phone." First of all, the headline is problematic. Second of all, there's always a different story about their relationship. And if I was in a relationship with somebody and there was always a story, I don't know if I could handle it. I would just be like,
can you imagine? It's hard enough being in a relationship at all. I'm not in one, but like, you know, I just can't imagine. And then with the public talking about you constantly and people making up lies.
Well, think about this. It's one thing for there to be breakup rumors or like just marital rumors or things like that. The fact that there's always like a rumor about the ex that everybody knows and still loves and like reminisces on that relationship, that would be hella annoying.
Like, I can't imagine.
Well, this is what they said in the article. It says, quote, "Baldwin warns Gomez to stay away from her man Bieber. A source revealed that Justin is constantly talking about Selena and Haley is at her boiling point with all of this. But when she caught Justin with Selena text on his phone last week, Haley absolutely lost it and reached out to Selena to tell her to stay away from her man." If I was telling Drew something that happened in my personal relationship and then I saw in the press, like, I feel like whoever they would talk to people about,
they would know who said it.
Yeah, they would know who said it, because having that type of conversation would be such an intimate conversation with a close friend that you wouldn't tell somebody who would then tell to the press. And then if you did tell the press, I would know who said it because I wouldn't be saying that to everybody because everybody you can't trust.
Right. That's why I don't think it's true.
So they said Selena thinks all of this is just hilarious because she knows that Justin will always love her and that Haley is disposable. The worst part is that Haley knows this too. Huh?
And I will know.
That was beautiful though. Thank you. But I think Selena has moved on. At this point,
I think they both
moved on. He got married. He loves Haley.
She's not tripping.
I just don't know where they come up with these articles.
I feel like they're probably all friends, no?
I don't know.
Okay, even though it's the whole ex-new wife situation or wife, Haley has known Justin for forever. Selena has known Justin for forever. I'm sure there were times where their paths crossed. Right. Fix your face. and was Selena invited to the wedding?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not friends with any of my exes.
Would you invite? I will say AJ's friends with some of his exes, but they will not be invited to the wedding.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's like, I'd be like, if you used to be in love with her, I don't want you.
Right. And even friends, we're using that loosely. You know what I mean? Like, they're not hanging out and like.
I still don't think, because I'm sure, maybe not, but I think Justin and Selena maybe still communicate like on a friend level. And I doubt that Haley feels threatened.
Now that I don't know. Like if you're texting Selena, if he actually was texting, I would feel some type of way.
A little bit, but she won. She got the ring.
Right, but there's plenty of people who have the ring and their person is stepping out. Not saying that he's stepping out, but
You right there.
a ring don't mean nothing. Listen, a ring does not save a relationship. A baby does not save a relationship. Money does not save a relationship. If you ain't happy, you ain't happy.
Okay.
Is it true that Justin Bieber was caught texting Selena Gomez and Haley Baldwin, well, I guess she's Haley Bieber now, exploded on him because she was upset that he, this is false.
False. All right, you guys, that's all the rumors. That was a lot of drama, Emil.
It was a lot of drama. So much drama for your mama.
So much drama for my mama. Listen, you guys, the show's not over yet because we need to shout out all of you in the comment section below for leaving us nice comments, not nice comments, all in between, all the things. What do you have, Emil?
Let me pick one. So I like this one that says, from Rita Darling, Drew has me dead every time.
I told Emil, I was like, when we're pulling these comments, it feels very strange because I'm like, I don't want to like pull comments about myself and then be like, this person thinks I'm so funny. Like, ew.
I think you're funny.
Babe, I want to say it though.
I think you're hilarious as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I love your mom.
I love you.
Hi, Mom.
Remember that time Jackie Anyway.
Jackie almost killed mom.
Also, Flispa said, how can I resubscribe to this? Haha, love y'all. And the J Bite said, I missed you too. Dynamic duo.
Oh, I like how they did that dynamic.
Right?
Guys, thank you so
cute,
much.
cute.
Make sure that you let us know what you think about this episode today. Listen, I am jet lagged, so I'm sorry I can't get together and listen. I was on a long flight from Tokyo. I did. Oh gosh.
Lord.
Guys, love you so much. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below, share this video, tag a friend, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you
I
next
almost
time.
just fell off the stool.
We need to go.
Bye.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for this episode of Rumor Patrol. Make sure you click right over here to see last week's episode to see if James Charles is quitting YouTube.
And also, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get all the notifications when we post.
And watch this. Oh, I thought you were gonna fall.
I did not.